Man, I have to go get food after this. Suppose I should probably make some leftovers though, but I don't want leftovers as much as I have them. I want me Taco Bell. Taco Bell, best restaurant ever. Sorry, fast food restaurant for you technical people. They're like, they're not a restaurant. Oh, the quesadillas, dude, are amazing. That's like my favorite one. I normally go chicken quesadilla, and I will vary between like the quesadilla and then the Garrido Crunch. I don't know if you've had that one.
I don't eat a taco that often.
Garrido Crunch is awesome. It's like a soft shell around a hard shell with like nacho cheese in the middle.
Yeah, see, their food is like a little bit too explorative into the Hispanic food style for me. Or it's just like, what if we did this? It's like, oh God, that's terrifying.
Let's add Fritos to this burrito.
I
Make it the Frito burrito.
I did really enjoy their chicken nachos. Whatever
Yeah,
the hell
those were
those were.
good.
Those were actually really good.
The nacho fries too.
The first like 6 of them were really good. Where like you'd eat like the first like 6 like of the chicken nachos, and like after as soon as you got past 6, it was just like I'm starting to get disgusted by these actually. So couldn't eat too many of them.
I'm sad their nacho fries are gone though. Those things.
Those didn't last nearly. I really wanted to try them, but I didn't get a chance to go in.
Yeah. Yeah, actually, the one I went to, I think it was like last week that I normally go to. They used to have them, but they must have ran out because I went there and they were like, "Yeah, we don't have them anymore." I was like, "Oh, that sucks."
I really hate it when places stop carrying things.
And then, like, when they don't change their sign too, so that way you know that they're out.
Right.
And you're just like, God damn it, man! I drove all the way here.
Oh my God, they still have nacho fries.
Just kidding, they don't.
What do you mean you're out?
It's like I forget where that was. There was like some place. It was when McDonald's was having like their 3 for $5 deal or some crap, and
yeah.
like there was a McDonald's, I think it was like in Virginia or something, that was just like out of everything.
Jesus.
It was like, how do you run out of food? And they were getting so many complaints because like nobody could do the deal, and it was like the only McDonald's like in the area. So
that's so bad. Oh, that feels bad. That's the worst.
I forget what it was. It was like some crazy deal they were doing though for a while.
Right. Oof.
I will say that is the only problem about when you live in like country areas. Nice to live in the country, but you got to drive far long ways
to get to anything.
Yeah.
Yeah, I went a little bit before the tournament started. I went up to Washington for my sister's wedding. And that was before the tournament started, right? Yeah, it was just a little before it started.
Yeah, because I know you were gone for a while.
Yeah, yeah. And when we were driving back, we went through this town, and it was just like... The town had like 3 gas stations, and they were just like tour buses, just like, you know, just like for people like going to visit places. And like, I guess the buses just stopped in this town. And so like 2 of the gas stations had bathroom lines out the door, right? and so I went in and I was like, I'm not going to wait like 45 minutes to go to like to take a piss, right? So I went up to the guy at the counter. I was like, is there like a McDonald's or anywhere else here that I can go use the bathroom? It's like, not really. It was just like, God. Like there's nothing in this town. There was like a Dollar General. I was tempted to go in there, but I was just like, that'd be really weird. Just run into the dollar store. Hey, I'm gonna use your bathroom.
There wasn't like a forest or anywhere you could have just like took a piss in.
I live in the desert, man.
Take a piss in the desert.
If I'm lucky, there's a tumbleweed that I can hide behind, but I gotta be running the whole time.
I guess.
No, I did manage to find like right on the outskirts of the town there was another gas station that hadn't been hit by the tourists. Um,
Here's a tourist storm coming, man. Watch out. Oh man. Yeah, my grandma lives in Blue Eye, and we go down there
mm,
normally once every year or so. But it's like 30 minutes from Branson. But then, like, once you get to Branson, like, everything is there. It's like the Las Vegas in Missouri.
oh
It's the
God,
coolest thing ever.
nice.
It's like the Las Vegas in Missouri, but nowhere near as big.
Yeah. All right. So, Masterfire grabbing the Trundle again, and Wizward grabbing Jinx again. Looks like they might be going for a similar comp. Might as well even just try the same thing, possibly. It's Orcapin. I feel like
Trundle
this is
was
going to be a
just
top volley bear.
could be. It is still technically a thing,
It
just
is.
not as played.
In fact, I'm actually
But
pretty sure that, like, at least in Korea and solo queue, I'm pretty sure nobody's even playing Volibear jungle anymore. Yeah, he's only being played top right now in Korea.
was his jungle really like ever that great though? Even when he was strong,
When they
I
buff,
feel like
when they give him the knockback on his roar, yeah,
yeah.
he was picked every game. Him and Skarner.
Mm.
It was just those two, and then they nerfed it a bit. I don't remember what they did to nerf it, but they did. Are gonna see Quinn picked up. That could actually be for Orcapin, or it could go over to Xylandis. We'll have to see, but just know, get in LeBlanc. He talked about how he wanted to be able to pick a champion, so definitely get it off before the enemy team gets some bans.
Was that him? That's Kalina or
Yeah,
Kalina?
Selenara.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's him.
I guess Trundle's just a comfort pick for Master Fire, unless that's just something they're running.
Yeah, I'm gonna guess it's just kind of the pick he likes. And if you're being subbed in top, I don't know if this is their plan to have him play top from now on. But if you're being subbed in top, definitely just play as many comfort as you can. He might actually be taking a full transition to top. It's always been playing the last day. He did Trundle, Scion, Cho'Gath, Urgot, more Trundle, Kennen.
Who was the original top for them?
Um, Liquid Helium?
Oh, okay. They ever say like what happened to him, or did they just kind of drop him and?
No, he's still on their roster. So, I don't know.
Sidwani.
Sahwani.
Would you like to say hello to my friend Sejuan?
Yep, so that means it is going to be Trundle top again. Which, I feel like Trundle isn't going to do too well into Quinn or Volibear, whichever it is.
Echo.
Liquid wasn't available due to IRL obligations, so, yeah, it's just Master Fire subbing in, supposedly.
Ah. Feels bad. Hopefully he's doing okay at least.
Yeah. He should be fine. Nar picked
Nar.
up. Means it's going to be a Volibear jungle.
Now we'll get to see if he actually plays the Nar correctly. Because every Nar that's been picked, other than myself, and I forget who who was the Yorick one trick?
Oh, God.
What?
Yeah, DFG.
Yeah, it was only me and him were like the only two aggressive Nar players. Otherwise, like all the other Nar players just picked Nar and farmed all day. I was like, it's not how you play Nar.
You're supposed
And
to
the
auto
melee-
attack them.
Harass them out of the lane, and then aggressively take your lead because they're a melee champion.
Yeah.
Oh, I was actually sad. I was like, yay, Thresh top, woo! No, that'd be so bad.
That would be
Thresh
the way.
top and a Thresh top and a Channel. I guess it probably could work because you can cancel Sejuani Q with Thresh Fillet.
Yeah.
It'd be really weak early though.
Yeah. I would not be down for that, to be honest. I'll be down for that at all.
Over under.
Yeah, what do we want to do for a bet, huh?
First to three turrets, I guess. Again.
First to 3 turrets? Yeah, I don't think we've done that one. That would be interesting. We could do that. Let's see what the stream wants. Stream, what do you think we should do for a bet? Within reason.
I'm not available due to being a noob. Says just no. How do you people never just use the same name for everything? Come on now. I use the same name for everything if I can. Everybody else always has like 6 different usernames. Over under chat, think of something. Over under. How about how many over unders will there be for an over under?
Jesus. Alright, we'll just do first to 3 turrets.
Okay. Chat's not being cool today, I guess. They want to be boring.
Come on, chat.
Over under first 3 turrets.
Oh god, it started it twice. Don't bet yet. There we go. Close one of them. Now the other one should work.
Points. I have 490 points. So, what are we betting? First 3 turrets over. Oh, wait, we didn't put teams. We just kind of said first.
Oh wait, did I say the wrong? I said over and under. I'm stupid. Yeah. I'll close that. Let's go ahead and
put over or under for first 3 turrets.
Yeah, dude. I'm brain dead right now. First.
It's okay. It's the first day of the weekend. I've been kind of like that today too. Except my reason has been because I've been dreading doing questing on RuneScape because questing is boring as crap, but it has to get done because it's a lot of free experience.
It's a lot of free experience. You get all the best items from questing.
Yeah.
Have you at least done Monkey Madness?
Nope.
Really?
I haven't done any of the member quests yet. I've just been doing all the free-to-play stuff right now. I eventually am going to do the tree or the waterfall quest and Trino Village. Those are like the next 2 on the list.
See, I literally started when I made this new account. I literally started, and the first thing I did was the waterfall quest.
Yeah.
Just because it got me to like level 30 attack and strength.
Oh, how do I do this again? I do bet.
Yeah, bet, and then you say the either goo or OGG.
Let's go.
Yeah, the Queen 80 carry is really weird because
who's Master Fire? They're OGG, right?
Yeah, that's OGG.
Okay.
Yeah, the Queen 80 carry is really weird. Haven't seen a whole lot. I mean, even Cloud9 tried playing it in semis, and it was really, really bad. So.
Yeah, but
Speaking
they
of
also
semis,
played it. They also played it 80 carry in that.
Right, but this guy's playing at 80 carry too.
Yeah.
So. How's the TSM versus 100 Thief matchup going, huh?
Oh, is that on today?
It's on right now.
Forgot about that actually.
I'm gonna pull it up real fast. Oh, it just started like half an hour ago.
Game 1 or game 2?
Game 1 started half an hour ago. Let's see. Yeah, they're dead even right now. So, yeah.
So they're playing Cloud9 today?
No, TSM versus 100 Thieves. It's the 3rd place match.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
What is first place next week?
Yeah, no, that's tomorrow. TL versus C9.
Yeah, I wasn't sure if there was a week break.
Nah.
But yeah, no, I initially started a Melee account for this new account that I started to get back into the game. So I'm just kind of doing like all the Melee stuff. Except now I realized I need gold, so recently I've been doing not only the free-to-play quests, but also some of the mining and smithing quests. So I can get free mining and smithing levels so I can actually make money.
Seriously, just go do Waterfall like right now. Like there's no prereqs and it gives you crazy stats.
Yeah, it's like...
It gives you enough XP to get attack and strength to level 30 from level 1.
Oh, well, I already have Level 30 attack and strength.
Right, but still, it'll give you quite a few free levels.
Yeah. I think it's like 14 or 15,000 for both.
It's a lot.
Oops,
Oh,
I'm
phone
sorry.
call. Pick up your phone.
No, it's just my alarm because normally I take naps.
Uh, naps are nice.
Yeah.
I wish
Well,
I
when
could
you
take
work,
naps.
well, when you work a 4:30 a.m. job, you kind of have to.
Yeah, that's fair.
So, up at 3 every day, at work by 4:30. I
Yeah.
am my dude. Go Dan. Thanks, Sean.
Danger Dan. Oh, I forgot to put in the score on this overlay. Whoops.
That's okay. I'm not watching the stream, so I
Yeah.
don't have anything to yell at you about this time.
Yeah. You always find something. I was just like, that's like the most trivial thing.
Like you were just talking about it the last game, like oops, forgot overlay, and then like I remembered you said it, and I was like, you didn't put the overlay on this game. It's still not on yet.
Yeah. Well,
Ooh,
we are going to see
another
Rated R
level
doing
2.
another level 2 gank, not dive, but they just kind of split up. Goo Factory literally just split up there. This is like, nope. Dip and dodge.
That was an interesting
It was
altercation.
got literally nothing out of that gank. Actually, lost
Just
a
gonna
lot of
walk into
tempo.
this lane, say hi, and then walk out.
Yeah, just know getting
Ooh.
a lot of damage off onto Echo.
Oh, I didn't ignite him there?
Yeah, it almost looked like he kind of DC'd in the middle of that because he stopped moving and he didn't ignite. Like he could have really done something, but
Yeah, I feel like he
in a
probably should
little
have
bit
ignited
of
there.
trouble as Volley Bear shows
Nah,
up.
he's fine. He was far enough back. I think he was okay.
Yeah, I mean, if Volley had gotten a little bit closer, he could have interrupted the dash with his W, but didn't quite get in. So, or his E, I think it's his E. His W is the chomp.
Yeah. His W is the bite, his E is the knockup.
Right. Yep.
Or knockback, whatever it is.
Yeah, it's knockback. Knockbacks are technically knockups.
Sean
They
Bear
just
has bet 43,000 points. Oh no, he has 43,000.
yeah, that's just how many he has.
Okay. I thought he bet that. I was like,
Sean Bear only bets a couple thousand at a time these days.
He's not like me. Gets 2 million, blows it all.
Right. Look, I've got 2 million points slots. Oh, well.
Oops.
Granted, that was the condition, was I'd give you 2 million if you bet it all on slots.
Nah. I would have kept it. Oh man.
Yeah. Wow, how did they... No. Oh, Quinn's thing gives vision.
Yeah.
I was just like...
You either saw him when he gave vision, or I think when he went down there, he like peeked out a little bit.
He might have. Yeah, I'm not sure. They're gonna find a hook, but definitely the lane not going where you'd want it to go with a Quinn. Following the CS.
I don't know how I feel about Thresh being Quinn's support either, just because like she really can't play aggressive, like to begin with. At least versus Jinx.
I feel like she can play aggressive. I feel like, and it's not really the Jinx that's hindering, it's the Tahm Kench. Because, I mean, Quinn is a super early game AD carry, and she's always faltered because her late game has just been abysmal, and that's why she kind of popped up. It's like she showed a decent early game compared to other AD carries. But, I mean, with all the nerfs, yeah, it's just a little bizarre. Just now going for a combo. Oh, that was a really interesting Echo dash.
Really didn't miss.
Say what?
I'm surprised that Nar boomerang missed.
Yeah.
Must have just been out of range. His boomerang is really weird sometimes, though.
Right. Especially if you like use it in the middle of a hop. Like its visuals are not where it's hitting, which makes it really, really annoying. We're gonna see Masterfire going for a trade on to Orgriffin. He already used his dash, flashes away from the flail. He should be out fine, but no flash means he's definitely repeat gankable as Rated R Love. Now in a bit of a rough spot, has a little bit of trouble. He does get flashed on, though, forced to flash away as balls to the walls. Gonna trade some
That's unlucky.
suns.
He flashed E'd and Q'd at the same time, so like he didn't like layer the CC enough to like keep him back there.
Yeah.
Now he just flashed out.
Yeah, if you're going to flash, you really want to save your E, because otherwise you use your E to slow them so that you can guarantee the Q.
Yeah.
But
Or even
actually
flash
going
you
to
to
see
start and
Copycat
then
taking
Q
a
after.
lot of damage as he's forced under the tower. The ignites down, flashes away, and the heal
And heal.
should save him. But the
He was
fresh...
probably fine without the heal, but
yeah, probably. It would have been close, but...
yeah.
Yep, well,
Suppose that was better safe than sorry though.
not always. Not having the heal can really hurt you later. We'll have to see if it gets punished.
Yeah. I guess another high gank. Sidrani likes saying hi this game. He just kind of walks in and then doesn't do much and then walks away.
Hello! Goodbye!
I'm a jungler, hi! I'm here still. Acknowledge me. Like the Dyrus Teemo video. You ever see that one?
I don't really follow much League videos. Especially not from dead players.
Hey, he's still funny.
He quit League!
He's
Or did he ever reinstall it? Because I know he like raged about it on Twitter. He's like, I uninstalled League. Don't ask me to play it. Like, oh, okay, man. Fine.
Oh, no,
you do you, bud.
He still plays it.
Okay.
Not like as often now anymore, but
All right.
yeah, he still plays. But it was funny. There was a video like back in season 1 or something. He was playing Teemo, and he like did the whole Teemo invis thing. But he like sat in mid lane for like the longest time, and the enemy team started team fighting around him and just forgot about him. And he's like, "Acknowledge me! I was here the whole time!" And he just starts chasing him down and killing them all.
Jesus.
And they were just like, "No, Teemo."
That's crazy. Copycat in a little
funny.
bit of trouble. His balls to the wall. Not going to get the flip off. It actually expired, and Wizward getting a lot of damage off onto Zylandis. Says OGG Vs roaming down as well. Copycat with no flash, no heal from the Jinx either. Means he's going to be in a bit of a rough spot. The minions here should help him, but he's actually going to flash away. The ult goes wide as well. Just no. Trying to clear out a ward.
I'm actually surprised he never used his E. Oh, he got it.
Yeah, Wizward gets hit by the hook. He doesn't have flash anymore or the heal. He's going to be falling down as the Quinn picks up his first kill of the game. 1-0-1 now.
I don't know if he used it earlier when he first got caught or what happened there.
The flash?
No, the Tom E when he was getting run down.
Yeah, I don't know.
Oh. At least Goo Factory seems to be doing a little better this game.
Yeah, they're definitely playing a bit better than they were in the last game. In fact, OGG going to be forcing a flash out of just know the Ignite might be able to pick up this kill. I think he lives with just a sliver of health.
Yeah.
It's Rated R Love going to be coming in. No ult from Echo. But Rated is not going to commit for it either.
Feels good when he had the cookies going.
Yeah.
Cookies and pots have saved me so many times from Ignites and tower shots.
Yeah, it's a really good combo. Rated R Love. Forced to go to the wrong side of the map. He's probably going to get chased down and die here. I don't know about that use of Blast Cone, but he's just stalling out, actually. He's going to execute.
That may have been a misclick. He was probably trying to go over to blue pit, and then...
I think it's actually better that he didn't, though. His passive. Making it so he lives way longer. I think he didn't do that just because he knew that top was coming down and Echo was going to go for the cutoff. So I think stalling out, just trying to wait, and suicide is kind of the right choice there, actually.
Yeah. Unfortunate, but I guess it still works out. They don't get the kill, so...
Yeah. Just no, gonna try and... Oh!
Emma needs help, I'm sorry. Block engaged in combat for the... What? Oh. To be fair, he started the fight at, like, right when they paused.
Nah, yeah, it doesn't matter. This isn't really a fight. No one even took damage yet.
Yeah. He actually was just going for the blue buff there.
Yeah. No, the fight rule is more meant for like actual team fights or skirmishes, not like, oh, I threw a Q at him, we're fighting now. You just have to lose the game because you paused. Like,
Yeah.
it's like, what?
Restart the whole game.
Like, no, that's...
Yeah, we have had our plenty of share of bad pauses in the middle of team fights.
Yeah, they definitely happen. Definitely happen. People go in to get tacos in the middle of a game without telling their team. Being the main culprit.
Not saying any names. Wasn't there one more like earlier this season? Like this season there was a team fight pause. I don't remember if there was this season yet.
Not really, kinda, not really. I don't know.
Kind of sad. There really isn't that many good games this week. Mostly just all the bottom teams kind of playing each other now. Oh, it looks like they're ready, so.
Cool. Should be getting back into it then.
But yeah, Amp doesn't really play anybody that's too big. Rockport DOV is probably the more exciting one just because that'll be another rematch again. That's pretty much just like a rivalry in the league now.
Yeah. That one will be pretty exciting to watch. That's later today, right?
I think it might be actually. I think it's today.
Yeah, that's the next set, so.
Oh, it is. Oh, cool.
Yep. So that'll be exciting. But I mean, even if there's just a lot of sets between like the lower teams, I still think that's exciting because of how close the lower end of the standings are. That it can really shuffle up the standings if they go in interesting ways. Rated R Love and Just Know gonna be able to pick up a kill onto the Volley Bear. He's falling. A nice ultimate from Echo, doing a lot of damage to the Sejuani. Now we're gonna keep chasing forward onto LeBlanc. Tom Kench comes up as well with Wizard on his way down. Trundle gonna try and cut him off as well. I think this is probably a dead Nari. He gets over the pillar, but he's still gonna go straight into Chompers. He trades his life.
Wow. The Chomper's right there? I didn't even see him after the pillar.
Yeah, they barely got behind the pillar, but inappropriate. Gonna try and go in. Good job there from Olympic.
I almost wonder if they got extended from the pillar when we threw them out, because you know, like how they kind of work around terrain.
Yeah, they wrap around terrain. I'm pretty sure that's what happened. No, really good job there. Olympic is one of the teams that has like the highest kill participation across all their players, so just something they do a lot is everyone groups up, right? There's a fight going, man. Okay, Tom Kench, ult up.
Yeah.
They lose a decent chunk of farm to the Quinn bot, but still in a good spot. Chompers are going to land onto the Volley Bear. Lots of damage coming out there. Meanwhile, bot lane, Radar Love forcing the flash out of Xylandis, but he's still in a little bit of a rough spot as the flail lands, gets the extra slow, but no kill coming through.
Yeah, it feels bad. Sejuani can't really tower dive unless she has his team. Oh, here comes Jinx.
Just know, gonna be almost catching out LeBlanc, but the Thresh Hook lands onto Tom Kench, and that is not the real LeBlanc. Balls to the walls in a little bit of trouble.
It's fine.
And now Jinx is wishing she kept her ult.
Yeah. If only I didn't use my ult so far back, because who backs under tower?
Yeah. Top lane's getting really low. Like, Nara's gotten so much time on that.
Nara was by himself for a little bit, because Trundle kept coming down to help the Sejuani.
Yeah.
And every time that Sejuani got out, Nara would just leave, but the rest of the team would chase.
Yeah, man, that was a really, really good Thresh Hook. Or, sorry, Thresh Lantern.
I'm actually surprised he was even able to click on that. I didn't even see him click on it. It looked like he was still like a little ways away.
I think he clicked on it in the middle of his like jump as he was like flying back. So he's just barely in range, I think, from the vault.
That skin could just look weird too. I haven't really seen a Thresh Lantern from that skin either, so.
Yeah. Definitely a little weird.
Ooh.
Something worth noting is Master Fire actually has Grasp of the Undying instead of Press the Attack this game. Still in a little bit of a rough trade, as he's forced to use his ult.
He actually still did pretty good into that though.
Yeah,
because he's got Tubbies here.
Yeah, he used his ult, which kind of saved it for him. I think he's calling the Rift Herald. That was a really questionable call. I think he meant to try and ward, but he's just gonna die, and Rift Herald gonna pretty much fall there as Wizard gets caught as well in the mid lane. Still a lot of damage coming out onto Ooey Gooey. He gets the stun off onto multiple people, and the Thresh Lantern gets him out, but the ultimate from down the road. Jinx picks up a kill there. They're gonna try and shove in mid. Gonna lose top for sure first, though.
Man, it feels bad. He did all that work to try to get out and still get killed.
Yeah, it was so well played, too. The ult into the stun, into the lantern, and then a rocket comes and hits you in the face. They might actually get this mid tower. Nope, they barely lose top tower at first. But Quinn goes in, wants to get a kill onto Sejuani, but the Tahm Kench able to save her. Does he get out? No, the bullet followed him through. All these Thresh Lanterns are like so well timed, but it just doesn't matter because there's something like following the person already to kill them.
Well, what happened there was actually LeBlanc got her clone on the lantern, so he actually couldn't click it until it disappeared.
Oh.
So he actually had to kill or wait for it to time out, and then he clicked on it and then just died because he was too low.
That's
and
unfortunate.
I think it was either Jinx or LeBlanc's auto that followed
him. Jinx got the kill, so it was hers.
Oh, okay. But
at least I'm pretty sure Jinx got it. Pretty sure.
Yeah.
Could be wrong.
LeBlanc still has one kill, so I think it was Jinx.
But this game is dead even. Both teams at one tower, both at 22.5k gold, 4 kills. Literally the definition of a dead even game.
Neither team is pushing towers. Woo! You picked such a great over-under.
Right. Well, luckily it's not time based, so it's just which team gets it first. I don't think anybody voted though.
I did.
Did you? Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, 2 people voted. Okay, but they both voted OGG, so we'll just see where that goes. Orciff in a little bit of trouble. Glacial Prison gonna land onto him. A nice Gnar gets all 3 of them into the wall though as Wizard trying to run away from the volley bear. I don't think he's able to get away. That does so much damage.
No,
Gnar, is he able to get away? He does. No. He gets the blast cone out. Barely escapes.
Some Sejuani flashed after him instead of flashing over.
Yeah.
It was bad.
It's definitely unfortunate. Teleport coming out from the tunnel to try to save bot tower. Don't want to give that over to Echo for free, but he's still in a little bit of a weird spot.
I feel like Echo should be able to get that either way, though, just because he's Echo.
Eventually. It's just going to slow him down from pushing it for the time being.
Yeah. Echo's such a stupid split push champ. I hate that champion when it comes to split pushing, because, like, he's so strong, like, once it comes to mid-game, so you can't really send more than... Well, you can't just send one person to stop him, because the majority of the time he's able to kill him or just sustain out and then just come back anyway.
Yeah.
And if you send more than one, then your team's just at a loss.
I mean, to be fair, he's one of the few assassins that doesn't have an overbearing early game, so, like, he's got to have something nice like that.
I guess.
Because you think of, like, every other assassin, it's just like, well, you're a melee champion, but you're going to slaughter me in lane. Doesn't matter. Once you hit level 3, you just win. Whereas against
Talon.
Echo, yeah, right, Talon, Zed, LeBlanc, all these champions, just like, you just kind of win by default, don't you? Echo, definitely not one of those characters. But also the wall is taking a lot of damage. Radar Love does a lot. Ooh, that was a really nice flail. Lands on both of them. The Jinx ult almost finished them off. The Tahm Kench with his ult down, though, wants to be able to finish something off. Ooey Gooey does not have any mana. Barely gets away from the time being with the roar from Volibear. He's going to fall down, though.
Jinx,
Copycat tanking the tower for the Jinx and the Glacial Prison. Going to try and disengage there. Ooey Gooey might actually be able to get away. Nope. That's one damage. He's going to die to that tower. Yep.
Man, it feels bad. He ran for so long with that little...
He tried. He tried. I'll give him that. Game's still essentially dead even. Just a 200 gold difference. Should be bot lane tower going down, though. Good pick up there from Goo Factory.
Come on, Olympic. Don't make me lose all my gold again. I finally have internet, guys.
Congrats! Yay, interwebs.
You didn't have internet for a while?
I guess he didn't, yeah.
Huh.
I don't know what's going on with it, but yeah. Infernal Drake is spawned. Olympic really want this. Jinx
Like
really wants this. Yeah. I mean, technically both teams want it. You never feel good losing a dragon. But
yeah, well, I just say because both teams are on it right now.
yeah. Volibear gonna be doing that, but all this time Trundle split pushing top, doesn't have TP, which means this is a man advantage for Goo Factory. There is a bit of an engage coming out from LeBlanc, almost able to one-shot the Twin out, but he needs to be careful because Echo's on there as well. Meanwhile, in the middle of the fight, Nice Gnar and the wall up into two means so many stuns. Are they able to couple it in with the parallel convergence? They are able to get that. There's the first couple kills. Jinx still doing all that she can, still full health, doing the auto text, trying to kill Ooey Gooey, but he gets hit by the flay. He's going to be able to get away as well for the time being.
He's going to get reset.
Is he able to keep chasing forward? He does get the first reset from being excited. He's going to chase forward, but he might have overstepped his boundaries. The full health Volibear is here, going to be able to get the kill. The chomp is there. As Just No tries to re-enter the fight, doesn't quite get the kill. No, he misses almost everything. He gets shut down by Echo.
Wow. And Trundle still slow pushed that whole time.
On the bright side for you,
yeah,
Trundle got a tower.
Well, he needs to get one more. It's still not enough.
No, it's just first to 3 turrets.
Oh, wait, they got 3.
He got
cool.
3. He got 3.
Nice. Good job, Trundle. You did good.
It means you got your points back, if you're lucky, if the system worked properly. Whereas Xylandis, in a lot of trouble, going to be falling down to the Trundle.
You actually lost that? Holy cow.
Yeah, don't want to 1v1 a Trundle. Not a full damage Trundle like this.
Let's see if I got my points back.
You should have at least got your points back.
I got a whole 290? No, 190. That's a whole 190 points I got back.
Ooh,
plus my
Nelly.
points.
Yeah, Masterfire definitely overstayed, though. Gonna give shutdown gold to the Echo, who's looking pretty strong at this point. Got a shutdown at the Dragon fight and this fight, so feeling pretty good. He's sitting on 2,800.
Yeah, hey, that's stupid. Yeah, I only got 190 points. At least
rated R. Looks like they're actually going to try starting a fight, doing a lot of damage onto the Volibear. The Thresh Lantern, he wasn't able to click it. It didn't even look like he was getting body block properly, but a good double kill for LeBlanc. Means they might be able to go to Baron right now.
Yeah, they just skilled Volley and their ADC.
Right, like what's going to stop them from getting this? Like, no, just go for it. Oh, go for it. You're the only one that's low is rated R, and it's a freaking Sejuani.
The only thing I can see like slowing them down at all is maybe the 3 that are alive, like harassing them.
Yeah, but I mean, you bait them in and just kill them, and then you get more kills, right? That you force them to come in and stop the Baron, and they'll stop the Baron, but you're gonna get multiple kills off it because your 4v3. Trundle was up; he could have come around as well, make it a 5v3. Would have been a good situation. But said Jinx gonna go on to inappropriate, taking a lot of damage from Orcapin as he's chasing forward. The hyper proc is gonna help him get in, but Zap is way too strong. That slow is ridiculous.
Yeah. However, it still has been nerfed because that was even more ridiculous than that. I remember like when she first came out, I think it was like an 80% slow or something.
It should be a 95% slow. It should be. It should just straight up stun people. Actually, Copycat taking a lot of damage. Thick Skin not gonna save him. He falls. Wizward is really low as well, meaning they might not be able to properly defend this. Ooey Gooey tries to get in, almost gets the kill off as well. They can definitely start threatening this tower now.
Yeah, Jinx needs the back as much as she wants to stay.
Yeah, luckily the split push Trundle forces Gnar to TP.
Yeah,
and he might be able to dive this even with the Gnar and the wallop. He's doing a lot of damage. Definitely able to outtrade the Gnar at this point of the game.
I was gonna say, like, he
And that means
TP'd
there's a
like
good
under half
opportunity
HP.
for a fight here. Olympic able to burst down the Echo. Now Sejuani trying to get out as well, but he's pretty low. But Jinx has found her way back as well. Gets the rocket off on to a Volibear. They can keep chasing forward. If only he had ult. If only he hadn't burned ult on 4-4 health people. Trundle, though, with the teleport in behind. The pillars on his team didn't notice. No, the team, they're catching the wave. Trundle, can he even get this? No, he's actually just going to straight up fall to this Quinn. Unless he gets one more auto attack off. No, he won't. Jeez. Oh, it was actually a really good TP, but his team had no clue.
Yeah, he probably didn't say anything and just went in.
Yeah, kind of back to the mid-late game shot calling that we were talking about, where it seems like they're just not communicating well, not making the right decisions at this point of the game, and that's definitely...
It's okay, he's pulling to me occasionally when I see a good play and go in and don't say anything.
Yeah. Olympic did manage to get the mid lane tower, trying to run for their lives, but again, just know in a little bit of trouble. He should be falling. The house barely lands, gets the kill.
That's weird, because his clone survived, but, like, he didn't.
Yeah.
That's weird.
Don't ask me how.
Not sure how that works, but okay.
Well, because the clone came after he got hit, and I think the clone spawns based on, like, how much health you have.
Uh-oh.
The Wizard in a little bit of trouble. Oh my god, that was a really good
Was
pillar to keep the volley pair off of him. He's going to be losing his passive as Master Fire wants to get in.
That was the weirdest animation I've seen in a while. You
Yeah.
flipped him and I ate him at the same time, so and nothing happened. He just went up in the air.
Yeah. It was definitely bizarre.
Yeah, it's 30% HP, Lilac says. The LeBlanc thing procs.
Okay, yeah, 30%. No, like, not like how much do you need to be, like how much health does the clone spawn at, right?
I think
it should spawn at the
whatever
same amount of health
HP.
you have, right? So since
Yeah.
it spawned and she died, it had to have some kind of health, I guess.
I guess.
Unless... I would think, yeah, that's my guess. Is it spawned with some kind of health? Just a sliver. We're going to see probably a fight over this Infernal Drake as they're disengaging for the time being. Echo forces the Sejuani off the pit, but now he's all by himself. They're trying to get in. She does smite it away. That is going to help them a little bit in this fight as Inappropriate's falling down on the Thresh, and Jinx able to chase forward. Doesn't have red buff,
Who
though.
is
Gets the
falling,
zap
though, huh?
off onto Volibear. But still frontlining on a Jinx. Not the best position.
Yeah, but he was faster in his whole team, so he kind of couldn't help it there.
Right, but like there's no one there to like help him out. Like,
Yeah.
just keep chasing. Like, if he had a red buff.
He's just playing an ugly color.
Yeah,
Remember?
Gooey, though, trying to flash in and get the Jinx, but he's actually just going to fall as Tom Kent showed up.
He just insta died there.
Yeah. Don't you mean Inta died?
Insta died.
No. He tried.
Interesting.
He tried. It didn't work out. Definitely could have helped if it had worked.
I actually didn't think that LeBlanc would do that much damage.
He's got 2 items. He's got Magic Pen. He's popping off.
Oh, he does have 8 stacks too. Dark Steel.
Yeah.
I think Echo had kind of the same amount though at the time.
Yeah, Echo just lost a lot of stacks, but also doesn't have quite the same upfront burst as LeBlanc.
Yeah. I guess if she lands her passive first, it's pretty much whoever lands their passive first wins.
Yeah, because she can proc hers immediately, whereas he has to wait to get 3 hits, and he can only actually instant proc 2.
Yeah.
Which means LeBlanc should always win that damage trade. Echo's a little bit more of a sustained assassin. Done properly. Whereas characters like Talon just have crazy sustained DPS and
You know what I miss about Echo?
Tank Echo?
Yeah. I miss Tank Echo.
Those were the days. It was interesting for sure.
Tank Triforce Top Echo.
Mm. Yeah, I'll take
days
Take
were
and
so
Go
fun.
over Tank Fizz any day.
Tank Fizz was pretty fun too.
I'd rather have my tank like ult and heal back all of his health, like when I'm playing against them. Like, rather have that happen than them just like becoming invulnerable for like 2.5 seconds, like on a 6-second cooldown.
I guess. Bring back the tank assassins, please. More fun champions top
Holy.
lane that aren't Irelia.
Looks like we might see a fight. Oh, really nice Thresh Hook onto the Jinx, but Tahm Kench with the disengage is going to help them for the time being. Raider to Love able to disrupt the team just enough. Now running back. Wizard, he's going to be frontline, run straight into another hook though. Oh no, you can't do that, my friend. OGG running for his life. So much movement speed from his passive. Going to help him get out of there as Goo Factory going to be able to take down this tower. But can they survive the onslaught from the rest of the team as Just Know arrives? Volibear taking a lot of damage. He's going to be falling first, but no, the passive barely able to save him. How did they live?
Since Ola Rockport seems to be watching, I might as well say that I was telling Ham here earlier of frontline 80 carry that we all seem to know back in the day.
Right as you said that is around when they message. I assume they might have heard it. I don't know.
No, Sean's just been saying "damn the man" since I started casting.
Right? Yeah. No, I just like he said that like 30 seconds, a minute after he mentioned.
Oh, okay.
Good old frontline 80 carry. It was really close timing. But
yeah, that was one thing about our team. We all had our own memes.
dude, frontline 80 carries are the way to go.
He was frontline, or Ugly was frontline 80 carry. Sean was he always misses his Brahms Q. I always talk over people. Heat Viper farted in the mic.
Jesus.
Once, like, it was at a moment, like, we literally just all stopped talking. You just hear him let one rip, and we're just like, oh my god.
Well. And we know all the internal Rockport memes.
Yeah. And then beat GG's was he misses Warwick ults.
That was more like a Bitcoin thing.
Yeah, except
I think everybody, to be fair, I think everybody misses Warwick ults.
Yeah.
But Olympic picking off Volibear puts them in a good spot. They do need to be careful because of the split pushing Echo.
I don't know what we're doing for next series.
Master Fire in a little bit of trouble trying to run away. Not going to get hit by the boom raid. Actually, looks like he might want to go back in, but no. Jinx get hits by another Thresh Hook. Now Xylandis gonna fall to LeBlanc, but they still haven't been able to back and stop this Echo, which means he's going to get at least a tower.
Yeah.
Might be able to get inhib. They're trying to stop
really
more
gonna have
backs.
to start watching himself because he's getting hooked by a lot of these hooks.
Yeah, he needs to get a QSS after this IE if he's going to keep standing as far up as he is.
Beta 1 Thresh skin. Kinda. I wouldn't say it's really that bad, though. Because Thresh's animations have always been weird. Like, his hook is just a weird animation in general.
It looks slower with this skin, but that's about it.
Yeah.
I'm a little surprised that Olympic haven't gone for Baron yet this game, because I feel like they've had a couple chances to, and they just haven't done it at all.
Well, because the last couple times that they have, there's always been at least either Gnar and Echo or like some damage dealer alive that I guess for whatever reason.
Volibear, is he going to get caught again? The chains are on. He's going to be falling unless he's able to take that lantern, but he's not.
Yeah, that was kind of a bad lantern. You threw it like on top of their team, and then you just gonna click it.
Yeah, so another Drake going over. Honestly, just runs straight to the Baron. Echo's not in a spot to be able to split push right now. And with 2 Mountain Drakes, they take that so fast.
Wait, what do you mean? I'm not a toxic person. Stop.
Right, rated R, though. Tries to go for engage. Doesn't land the ult.
Yep.
I don't know why they're not going for Baron. Like, come on, you guys could go for Baron so easily right now. Well, they could have. It's late now, but
they're just trying to make the game last longer.
Apparently, which is weird because they literally had a 23-minute game where they just got Baron and steamrolled. But
maybe they thought it was too fast, so now they gotta slow it down.
We can't let them have time off in between sets. What? We're gonna see Master Fire get engaged on just a little bit. Gnarl goes completely wide though as Volibear just gets stunned up again. Is he gonna die as soon as he respawns again? No, barely able to get away for the time being, but Wizard doing a lot of damage. Echo still split pushing top, so they need to back and stop this.
I'm actually surprised Jinx didn't kill him there.
Yeah, if he had IE, he definitely would
What?
have done enough damage. But another crazy thresh hook, weaved through everything.
That one was a little ridiculous. Like, there's minions, and then Tom and Sedge were, like, standing in front of her, and he still got hit.
Yeah, LeBlanc's in a little bit of trouble. As Oliver trying to chase forward, not going to be able to find anybody, though. They should bring back boot enchantments.
Like, what I mean? Oh, like the,
They had, like, Alacrity and all those.
yeah, that would be kind of cool.
I really liked those.
Yeah, but then boots were too OP because they do too much for the low cost that they are.
Who cares?
So says everybody, because apparently there's too much gold in the game, so everything's got to be expensive now. It's like the reason why like all the top lane items are over 2,500 plus.
Yeah, it's really saddening that like tank items are less effective than damage items, but they cost like the same price or more. It's like, wait, what?
Yeah. Which is also probably another reason why tanks are probably just better right now. Even though like there are some fighters that are around just because tanks like scale anyway.
Yeah.
So you're pretty much there to be a meat shield.
You're going to see a fight pop out here. Really nice pillar. But the Nard's about to go mega. Nice use of his ultimate to get multiple people into the wall. Volibear going to be the first one to fall, but a 3-man wallop means they might be able to get away with only losing 2 people.
I don't know why. I thought Sedge just used his ult.
All right, now they can finally go to Baron. They're finally pinging Baron, and Echo's not split pushing. Woo! This is their moment.
No, maybe that's why they weren't doing Baron. Because every time they thought about Baron, Echo was splitting.
I mean, the last time, though, Echo was not even past the middle of the river, so like they could have definitely gone off to it.
Oh, yeah.
The first time, I agree, they needed to go stop Echo, but...
In him for Baron. Say it's worth.
Only if you play around it properly, but... They're in a really good spot. Jinx has IE, already halfway done with her next. It looks like it's probably going to be Rapid Fire Cannon.
Does IE still build out of Pick and BF Sword again?
Yeah, that's what it builds out of now.
Oh, I thought it was a double BF, or did they change it again?
They changed it when they changed its cost.
Oh, okay.
They nerfed how much AD it gave and lowered its cost and made it Pickaxe IE, or Pickaxe BF. To build an Infinity Edge, you must first have an Infinity Edge. That'd be awful. You know what they should do?
What's that?
Kleptomancy should have a 0.5% chance to just give you a full item.
I don't know about that, because then, like, what happens if you get, like, a Zeke's in your mid laner? Like, that'd be so awful.
It's still a full item. Ezreal gets a Q off on someone, just gives them a full Mura mana. He's like, hey, that's first item of the game, boys.
Maybe, like, if they made it, like, build out of whatever your base item you had.
Yeah.
So, like, if you had a Ruby Crystal, you have an 80% chance, or, like, an 8% chance of, like, whatever these items are.
Is a fight breaking out, though? Tomkins already forced to use his Devour, saving one person as Volibear goes down. Now Jinx running forward, doing so much damage with these crits. Her ult almost able to pick up a kill, but it's not quite. This Sejuani ult does finish it off as they keep going forward. The towers are done. Echo hasn't been able to back in. Olympic Gaming are going to take down Goo Factory 2-0.
Yeah, I was going to say, it looks like instead of flashing forward, Jinx decided to go for all the kills that time, or go for the towers.
Right. All right.
Feels bad. Oh well. That series, I'm not really sure, like, who to give MVP for that series.
Well, let's start with the game. Who did we give MVP to game 1? Was it?
It was rated R.
We gave it a rated? Okay.
Yeah.
Right, yeah, the Pantheon. This game...
There was just team fighting everywhere.
It's just team fighting everywhere. Not a whole lot of kills, surprisingly. 22 for the team in 37 minutes. Seems a little low.
Yeah, there were a lot of ganks, like we were saying before, like Sedge would just say hi and then leave.
Yeah.
Like, a lot of looking.
I honestly feel like either Masterfire or Wizward deserved it because Master was constantly split pushing, got so many towers from him on the Trundle, which like gave them so much gold to get to where they needed to be. So I think his
Yeah.
map presence was actually phenomenal that game. And then Wiz, he frontlined a few times. Yeah, I probably wouldn't give it to Wiz just because he frontlined way too often.
I would
But
probably just say I can agree with Trundle then, yeah,
yeah,
because of his split pushing. I forgot he was actually getting a lot of towers with
is
that.
yeah, he was doing so much in the split pushing.
I think he got at least 4 towers because he got 2 top, and I don't know if he got both bot, but I know he got the tier 2 bot also.
Yeah, I think he did get both, but yeah, he just opened the game up for them so much. So I think Trundle that game. Set though, what are we thinking for the set?
Mm, see, that one's hard because both games like teams are all over the place.
Yeah, I would.
I guess Wizard, like even though like his positioning was bad, like first set he did still play consistent. Like both games he didn't really die too much. Like despite him getting caught a lot, he still put out kills. He still put out damage.
Yeah, yeah. I mean,
But
he was
other than
definitely consistent. I'm
well,
having
Nara actually had the most damage on the other team. Regular Factory.
yeah 24K. That's a lot.
Mm, yeah, I don't know who to do for set for this series because it was just so chaotic. Other than Wizard.
I'm trying to remember how well Master did game one.
Game one, he didn't do as much, but he never like played bad. He just
Yeah,
kind of did his role, and then it was just rated R all over the place.
yeah. I feel like they both did like in the game where the other person got MVP. They both kind of just like did as well as each other comparatively. So like it's hard to pick one. Like neither of them did better during the whole set, so it's really hard to say.
Yeah, and nobody was like outstanding because it was just like small skirmishes all over the place, or like the standard take tower and leave.
Right. Ugh, it's so hard. I can't decide. And I feel like I don't know, man. It's really hard. Probably I can't MVP the whole team, sadly.
How about we MVP the losing team? XD.
I'm gonna give MVP
Echoes.
over to Echo. No.
Echoes split push. It was amazing.
You did really good.
Yeah.
Shoot. Just I'm gonna toss a coin.
Sure.
Let me
Let's
find a
do
coin.
that. Wait, no, you don't need to find a coin. Or wait, does the straw poll have
I ain't
reroll
straw
stuff?
polling this. All right.
Uh,
Heads or tails?
yeah, let's go with tails.
All right. I have no clue how to like flip a coin traditionally, so I'm just gonna toss it up. It's tails. All right. Rated R wins MVP.
Cool, yay! Yay, rated R.
Woo! Congrats, Rated R. You totally won our vote.
Also, to flip coin, place coin on thumb, and then
I
click.
it's no, I know that. It's just like it just never works for me.
Oh yeah, I know. I'm
I'm
the
just
same.
yeah, I'm challenged when it comes to that.
Like sometimes it might occasionally work, but otherwise it just flies in one direction, disappears, and you're just like, yeah, okay.
Yeah. All right.
Here
I'm
goes the
gonna
coin.
try and get rated in here. Where is he? Oh, I'm looking at the wrong Discord. That would help. All right, he's in here.
Not in your rate.
Hey, how's it going?
Hey, Rated.
How are you guys?
Doing
We're
pretty
good.
good. How about yourself?
Good. Glad I won the coin flip. Already lucky. Going to buy a ticket.
Yeah.
So that was a fun, exciting series. Well, two totally different games. Game one, we were just like, I'm Pantheon and balls to the wall, and I'm going to be everywhere. And then game two, it's like, oh, let's just play this slow and methodical.
Yeah,
you
that's
still were all over the place. It's just that there just really wasn't enough. I guess they weren't pushed enough for you to really do much, or like the ganks would just go wrong and you just leave.
Yeah, I'm more excited on Pantheon because I can be like, guys, I'm going in deep. Like, follow me, I'm Pantheon ulting in. Whereas Sedge, it's like, yeah, I can dash and ult forward, and it doesn't look as exciting because I'm just a
Yeah.
noodle. But I mean, overall, like our team play is improving week after week.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, we're lucky, we got a mid laner that's like super good that kind of assists me in shot calling. So it's just like really smooth. Like, we practice 5 days a week, so like really grinding to be better.
Who was the overall call for that Baron game one? Was that you guys?
It was Wizards like, hey, Graves is bot, we can do Baron. And then I was like, yeah, Baron, Baron, Baron. Everyone's like, I don't know. I'm like, yeah, let's go. I'm like, come on down, Master Fire.
Yeah, because
And
we saw you and Jinx on it before, and then like the rest of your team was just like in the lanes, and then they just
yeah,
kind
they
of
were like,
gradually
I
moved.
don't know, guys. They were like, yeah, let's go.
Yeah, it was definitely exciting to see, and you won the game in 3 minutes after, right? I need to go back and check, but I think that was the fastest game of the split so far. 23 minutes is pretty freaking fast.
Yeah, that's exciting, especially with the way the meta is now. I mean, the meta isn't as fast as it once was.
I mean, we just got off of a set where it was 45 minutes, 40 minutes, 35, right? Like, yeah, the game has slowed down a lot, so seeing a game end in 23 minutes like that was really interesting to see. This is your guys'
Yeah,
second set
it's
now
really exciting.
that you've won?
Yes, it's our second win.
Okay.
And I mean, we're looking good against top teams too, and we're
Yeah.
only getting better week after week. We're putting, proper things into place.
You guys gave the scare to Amp last week, so
We did. People can't disrespect us. Yeah, we may be at the bottom, but we're gonna C9 this shit.
yeah, you've definitely been like you said, improving every week. I had high hopes for you guys coming in. I thought you guys looked like a really strong team. It's taken a while to get there. The shot calling. What's the?
It was a little rocky. I
Yeah.
mean, being like a lot of the shot calling is going on my shoulders, which is new to me. I'm used to just playing with a mid lane who's next level. It can just be like, yeah, do this, and I'm like, okay, like I'm not afraid to die. Like I'll get in there. I'm not afraid to get dirty.
Yeah.
So it's just to like get my team on the same page with me, and that was like the thing. It's like, Rated, you're too aggressive, and I'm like, I know, but I'm just used to people being able to follow me up. So it's definitely like digging into my own play and being like, okay, take a breath.
Hey, at least your Ada carry is following your ways.
Yep.
Ada
You're
carry
right.
seems to be like that.
We just gotta get Wizard to just be like, okay, in behind your peel. Stay there. And I mean, Cat does such a good job. Even he had that flash Tom eat save, which was pretty sick that game.
Yeah, he did have a lot of eats, but there were a lot of times too where it probably like didn't have to happen if he played a little bit further back.
Yeah, for sure.
But
But yeah, definitely there's gonna be some more exciting things to come. So we definitely won't disappoint.
Glad to hear it. You guys are tied with Galaxy now. So looking pretty good. Tied for 6th. Which
Awesome.
means
So where we want to be.
you're still in
In the playoff
contention
hunt.
for playoffs. Yeah.
does Galaxy play another tomorrow or
Galaxy plays DOV tomorrow.
Okay.
Yeah, there's a chance that Galaxy gets ahead of DOV
Ooh, that's exciting.
because DOV plays Rockport. If they lose to Rockport and then they lose to Galaxy, Galaxy will be ahead of DOV.
A tight race to the end. That's good. Good for the stream.
It's the best way to have a tournament. Everyone close. You don't want like 3 teams that are like definitive top and then like everyone else below. So that's
Yeah.
boring.
No, definitely.
Right now we've only got 1 team that's like definitive top. So all right.
And we're coming for them.
All right. Well,
That's okay. It was like that last season too, and then Rockport happened.
yeah, Rockport came in at week 6, or was it week 7? I think it was week 7.
I think it was week 6 actually.
It was somewhere around there.
It was week 6. Like the first 2 weeks we played god awful. I think the second week we did a little bit better, and then we swapped everything around. The third week we were in, and then after that just like won everything.
Yep. Well, anyways, thanks for coming in, Rated. Congrats on the 2-0, going up in the standings, making the tournament that much more interesting.
Hey, no worries. Thanks, guys. Thanks for casting.
Yep, no problem. Excited to see you guys next week. Is your next game? No, you guys play tomorrow. You guys play TBR tomorrow. All right.
We play tomorrow. So more excitement to come tomorrow.
That'll be fun. Best of luck to you.
So it might still be a tie at the end of this week.
Yeah, we'll see.
Spicy.
All right. Well, adios, sir.
See you later.
Okay, well, that does that for this set. We've got another set coming up in 40 minutes. It's going to be DOV versus Rockport. Definitely going to be a fun one. Make sure to tune in for that.
Yeah, I wasn't sure if that was happening right after, if there's a break. When is that next game scheduled? That's for 6?
It's in 40 minutes.
You're ready. So for 6?
Yep, 6 CST.
Or 7.
7 Eastern. Yep. So come on in for that.
Or 12 a.m.
If you're in Japan...
If you're in Europe.
But yep.
Or some.
Anyways, I'm gonna get off so that I can try and eat. So we'll see you guys in about 40 minutes when we start the stream back up. But until then, adios.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna go get food too.